All right.
Hello.
So welcome to the Real Estate Exchange out in Gainesville. One of the things we talked about at the last Real Estate Exchange was the Virginia Home Sales Report. It comes to you from VAR. It comes obviously quarterly, and it covers all the whole state. So it gives you an idea of what's not only happening here locally, but Virginia's comparison. And I need to break out my glasses so I can tell you all the relevant information. But residential home sales in Virginia increased significantly during the third quarter of 2011 as compared to 2010. And one of the things that we spoke about today at the Platinum Club was just that the sales are going up in Northern Virginia as well as the rest of the state. And this past week, the inventory levels in all of Northern Virginia are down below 6,500 homes, and we've had 2,524 sales the last 30 days. So it's a pretty brisk market out there. If somebody has their house priced right, it's in the right condition, it's going to sell. And I'm sure, Pat, you've probably seen an increase in that. We'll talk about what your volume is, and David gave you some numbers to go over too. But sales increased by 10% in July, 11% in August, and 3% in September. So those were some pretty strong numbers. And then as we conclude 2011 and head into 2012, Virginia housing market will likely be strengthened by low interest rates, rising residential rates, rental rates, pent-up demand, improving household balance sheet based upon increases in household saving habits. And then one of the things I just posted yesterday, and we'll go into a little bit later, is Bechtel moving to part of Bechtel moving into Virginia is going to obviously help us as well. But the one thing is, although we're seeing the Northern Virginia area that I classify as Fairfax, Prince William, Arlington, Loudoun, City of Alexandria, and Fauquier County, on this Virginia sales report, they include Stafford and Fredericksburg. And if you include Fredericksburg and Stafford, then the total sales are down 2.1%. So again, it's not that great if you incorporate those, but we really don't. I don't believe that Stafford and Fredericksburg are in Northern Virginia. I think it pretty much cuts off at Fauquier County. But the good news is the regional changes in foreclosures in Northern Virginia. The foreclosures, they say, are up 1.8% in the third quarter, over the third quarter 2010. Everybody else had increases. Southside Virginia, 21% increase. Roanoke, Lynchburg, Blacksburg, 19% increase. The Central Valley was 28% increase in short sales. So the rest of the state is seeing some serious foreclosure issues, which is going to relate later when I talk about something else as far as where foreclosures are. And then one of the things that's great by the state is the national average for unemployment is at 9%. This report in the third quarter was 9.1%. All of Virginia is 6%, but Northern Virginia it's less than 5%. So unemployment is really strong for us. So again, that report was probably about 20 pages, and there's a lot more information in there. So next time they send you something, make sure you open it up. It was kind of a funky looking email that had splashes of information on it. When you hovered over the pictures, it told you what it was.